everyone, welcome to Tom's Messy Kitchen. I'm going to be making these videos to make cooking fun and maybe exciting and maybe a little bit of laughs, but we'll see how it goes. But today we're going to be doing something easy, simple, and hopefully tasty. And we're going to start off with Hungarian goulash. And yeah, we'll have fun with it and hopefully it'll come out and see what comes out of it. So let's start. Okay, I think we are finally ready to start. So we have most of the ingredients laid out here, so maybe we'll give a quick overview of what we're going to be using. We got some butter here, some broth that I just quickly put some bouillon, some water, and we got some potatoes and some tomatoes. And then we have some small, medium, I guess they're pretty small, onions, some paprika. Then we have some beef that we're going to be using. The one I went with today is just going to be your regular stewing beef, grass-fed that I'm going with. Then I have some carrots, and then we're gonna need some flour. I have some gluten-free flour, but you can use regular flour for this recipe. And I think we're ready to start. So let's get cooking and let's have some fun and enjoy some cooking fun. So the first thing we're gonna prepare here is gonna be the onions, because we're gonna saute the onions first. So let's start off with that. So we've peeled, washed the onions, so now we're gonna chop them. We're gonna basically cut them into small cubes, basically. Now we have our onions all basically chopped up, little cubes, which we will use for sauteing later. So we have all our onion all cut up. It's all prepared and ready. And now we'll prepare the rest of the stuff. So maybe let's go with, let's say, the potatoes. We have our tomatoes now, and we're gonna chop these up into cubes for later. we just want small cubes. So now we basically have our potatoes and our tomatoes ready, and then we have one last thing. We're gonna prepare the carrots. 2 carrots. So we got 2 carrots, we're gonna cut off the ends. Makes it more interesting than the regular straight cut carrot. So we have all our vegetables basically done. So we have our tomatoes, potatoes, carrots are all chopped, sliced, all ready to go. And we basically have the meat that needs to be done now. So we'll get a different cutting board for that. We'll move this one to the side and we'll have a separate one. So like I said, just simple stewing beef will do fine. It's kind of what I went with. And we're going to be cutting them into basically 1-inch cubes about, plus minus. Doesn't have to be perfect, but as long as they're in their shape. These ones are pre-cut, so I'm just gonna double check to make sure that they're all about the same size. I'm just gonna quickly rinse these and get these all prepared and ready. And I noticed that some of the pieces are a little bigger than the other ones, so I'm just gonna quickly just cut them, you know, basically to have them about the even size. And I just got a paper towel. I'm just gonna just pat them down just a little bit. Get some of the water out that I used to wash them. A little bit more dry. It doesn't have to be super dry or anything, just some of the excess water out. Preparations are all done. The hardest part is basically done, I think. Now is the fun part, which is cooking. So let's get started and let's cook. So I've moved all my ingredients over to the stove here, and then we have our pot here. I have a cast iron one that I like using because it retains heat well and tends to cook really well when we do longer cooking times, for example, like a recipe like this. So that's what I use. You can use any pot as long as it fits everything in there, and you can put a lid on top. So we have our butter here. I'm just gonna scoop it into here. And then we're basically just going to mix the flour into the beef. And we're just going to mix it in right into the onions. Coat the onions with the paprika. You want a little spice of life in it too. So we're going to put the meat in. Try to heat up a little bit more. And we're just going to meat in a little bit. Putting a little bit of the broth in. Mix a little bit. Quarter in. We can add a little bit more. Oh, we'll just add the rest. Most of the cooking that we need to do is done, and we'll let it simmer and cook for the next hour, hour and a half, and we'll leave it alone. So we don't really have to do too much in that process. We just can check on it once in a while, make sure that, you know, on the bottom it's not burning. So just one thing to keep in mind. You just want to mix it once in a while because it can start burning a little bit on the bottom. Otherwise, yeah, we don't have to do too much more. Okay, so we're gonna let it simmer, and it'll cook very slowly, so put it on a low heat and it will do its job. So we'll see you in a bit. It's just been about roughly an hour now I've been cooking. It's been simmering away, and I believe it should be done now. So everything's soft. The potatoes are, you know, soft. They're not falling apart, but they're soft. The carrots are soft, and the meat has been definitely softened quite significantly as well. So I'm gonna say it's probably ready now. So I'm gonna scoop this up into a bowl, and I'm gonna eat because I'm hungry now that I've been cooking for a little while now, and it's been simmering for a while as well, so I'm pretty hungry. So I'm gonna scoop up a bit and show you guys what the end product looks like. It's time to eat. So the moment we've all been waiting for, the complete product. So let's give it a try. A little bit of meat in there. Scoop it up. Everything's soft, juicy, packed full of flavor. I think this meal's a success. So cleaning's done, cooking's done, and our meal is ready. So we've come to an end, but hopefully you enjoyed cooking with me just as much as I did, and hopefully had a few laughs along the way. If you end up making the recipe, let me know. I'm curious to know how it came out. And hopefully I was able to share a little bit of the love of cooking that I have and, you know, made it a little bit more entertaining. But till next time, see you guys. Hey everyone! Hey everyone, welcome to Tom's Messy Kitchen. I'm gonna be making some... Hey everyone, welcome to Tom's Messy... Hey everyone, welcome to Tom's Messy Kitchen. I'm gonna start making some videos where I will be cooking and sharing some... Okay, I think we are ready to start. So let's maybe go with... Oh, you can want some meat, I think. You can smell it. Oops. Oh, we got a man overboard.